Greetings, Chelsea folks. It's with great joy that we're back with another exclusive content to keep you informed about all the news from our beloved Chelsea. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button to strengthen our passionate community for our club. The clash between Chelsea and Fulham, held during the 34th round of the Premier League, resulted in an outcome that placed Chelsea in an even more precarious position in the race for a spot in the next edition of the Champions League. The team, managed by Maresca, entered the pitch under immense pressure to deliver a performance that would bolster its ambitions in the competition, but encountered a well-organised Fulham, led by Marco Silva, who successfully neutralised Chelsea's attacks and capitalised on the Blues' shortcomings to thwart their plans. The result highlighted Chelsea's struggles to translate their game intentions into effective actions on the field, while the Cottagers displayed resilience and tactical efficiency, qualities that have characterised Silva's work this season. From the opening minutes, it became clear that Chelsea faced difficulties in imposing their style of play. Despite moments of territorial dominance and greater possession, Maresca's team lacked creativity and precision in critical attacking situations. The lack of synchronicity between different parts of the team created opportunities for Fulham to exploit the spaces left open, particularly during quick transitions. On the other hand, Fulham demonstrated a disciplined and well-thought-out approach, which proved essential in containing Chelsea's offensive initiatives. The organised defensive lines and attention to detail showcased the effectiveness of Marco Silva's system, which was able to exploit Chelsea's weaknesses with surgical precision. The tactical adjustments attempted by Maresca during the game did not suffice to alter the general course of the match. His team's difficulty in finding solutions to penetrate Fulham's defensive block reflected not only technical issues but also a growing lack of confidence after repeated setbacks. The inefficacy in attack was compounded by lapses in concentration in midfield, an area expected to be crucial for controlling the match but, in this case, turned into a vulnerability to be exploited. Fulham, for their part, demonstrated that they knew exactly how to make the most of these weaknesses, reaffirming the cohesion and clarity in their game strategy. Maresca now faces an even more complex task. Beyond addressing the technical and tactical aspects, he will need to reverse the psychological impact that negative results have had on his team. External pressure, combined with the immediate need for positive outcomes, may pose a significant challenge for the manager, who must find ways to reignite his players' competitive spirit. Meanwhile, Marco Silva can celebrate the ongoing progress of his team, which confirms their ability to compete at a high level with each passing match. Fulham showed not only organisation but also a collective mentality that allows them to confront traditionally stronger opponents with confidence and determination. Chelsea fans, accustomed to victorious campaigns and strong performances in European competitions, now experience a mixture of frustration and anticipation. Their desire for a swift recovery contrasts with the limitations the team has demonstrated on the pitch. For Maresca, the situation demands balance. While trying to restructure his team, he must maintain the support of fans and players, essential elements in any attempt at a turnaround in the remaining rounds. On the other hand, Fulham reaps the rewards of consistent effort, celebrating a performance that reflects the commitment and quality of their technical management. The outcome of this encounter is a significant moment for both Chelsea and Fulham, albeit for markedly different reasons. While the Blues see their chances of qualifying for the Champions League increasingly threatened, the Cottagers consolidate their position as a resilient team capable of challenging even the most ambitious adversaries. This match exemplifies not only the competitive balance within the Premier League but also the contrasting paths the teams are navigating in the competition. For Maresca, the forthcoming rounds will serve as a trial by fire, while Silva has the opportunity to further solidify the admirable work he has been doing. Finally, it is undeniable that Chelsea will face mounting pressure in the season's final matches. With each game that passes without the desired result, the weight on Maresca and his coaching staff's shoulders grows heavier, requiring them to react promptly to keep hopes for continental competition alive. Fulham, on the other hand, use such matches as fuel to reinforce their confidence and continue their journey with elevated determination. The duel between these two teams clearly illustrates how the Premier League can be both relentless and rewarding, depending on one's perspective. With only a few rounds remaining, the unfolding of the season becomes even more challenging for Chelsea, who must turn painful lessons into effective learning. Maresca will need to seek quick and efficient solutions both on and off the pitch to steer his team back on track. Meanwhile, Marco Silva and his Fulham continue forward with the calm confidence of those who can see the fruits of a well-executed effort. Supporters of both sides eagerly await the next chapters of this journey, which promises to be intense until the very last whistle. The poor result of the clash between Chelsea and Fulham, played in the 34th round of the Premier League, intensified Chelsea's struggles in their quest for qualification for the next edition of the Champions League. Enzo Maresca entered the match fully aware of the importance of securing points at this decisive stage of the competition, but his team failed to deliver a performance that met the demands of the moment. Despite enjoying greater possession in certain periods of the match, Chelsea exhibited a worrying inability to convert their territorial dominance into clear scoring opportunities. The lack of creativity in attack and lapses in concentration in key areas, such as midfield, exposed vulnerabilities that were skillfully exploited by Fulham, led by Marco Silva, who managed to implement an efficient strategy to neutralize the Blues. The psychological impact of this negative result cannot be overlooked, as it reinforces the growing sense of pressure on Maresca and his players. As each round draws closer to the end of the season, there is an increasing urgency to secure points, especially given the fierce competitiveness of the teams vying for the top positions in the Premier League. Fulham, on the other hand, capitalized on Chelsea's mistakes and displayed a disciplined approach, with well-organized defensive lines and intelligent use of the spaces left by their opponents. Marco Silva has managed to implement a playing style that prioritizes collective solidity and adaptability to different opponents, characteristics that were evident in this match and which explain his team's progress throughout the season. For Chelsea, the challenge now lies in finding quick and effective solutions to reverse the string of poor results that threaten their objective of returning to the pinnacle of European football. Maresca will need to address not only the necessary technical and tactical adjustments but also the restoration of confidence and competitive spirit among his players, elements that have been undermined by recent setbacks. Meanwhile, Fulham, with their resilient mindset and consistent performance, consolidate their position as a team capable of frustrating adversaries with greater ambitions. This encounter serves as a powerful reminder of the unpredictability and balance that define the Premier League, where the outcome of each match can significantly impact a team's trajectory. Before we proceed, how about strengthening the connection? Give that like and subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss any exclusive surprises from our Chelsea. Now, let's move forward together. The disappointing result against Fulham naturally raises questions among Chelsea supporters. At such a crucial moment in the season, the team seemed to lack intensity and creativity, failing to convert their greater possession of the ball into clear goal-scoring opportunities. Under the management of Enzo Maresca, the tactical choices and substitutions made during the match sparked debate over their effectiveness. Many wonder whether the proposed changes were sufficient to alter the course of the game and regain control against a well-organized opponent like Fulham, led by Marco Silva. How do supporters evaluate the collective performance of the team and Maresca's ability to adapt his strategy to the demands of the situation? Are signs of progress evident, or did the adjustments made throughout the match merely highlight limitations that still need to be addressed? The opinion of the fans is key to understanding the overall perception of the current work being done and what expectations lie ahead for the Blues in the final stretch of the season. After all, with the increasing pressure for results, the connection between the team and its supporters could prove decisive in influencing upcoming challenges. Stay connected with daily Chelsea news. Subscribe and hit the like button to keep receiving exclusive updates. Share your opinion in the comments, it's crucial for Chelsea. See you in the next video.